Hello, this is Tim Law with Playing It Forward Coaching, always encouraging your self-reliance. If you'll develop a marketable skill, chase that skill with a solid work ethic, always go the extra mile, develop some people and communication skills, you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish in this country. A big thank you to 571 people that have subscribed to this channel, Playing It Forward Coaching. If you haven't already, please do so. I'd super appreciate it. Big thank you for a lot of people that have viewed this station, over 35,000 people over the last 2 years. Much appreciated too. Got two really, really neat guys here. One I know very well. The other one I've gotten to know in the last year or so. Both really great guys on an awesome soccer team. I've got Evan Jennings and I've got Hayden Dallam. So Evan and Hayden, welcome. And Evan, give us a little idea about your season here.
We had a pretty good season. We were like 17-5. We made it to counties. We lost in the semis of counties, and then we made it to the quarters in states where we lost to Chambersburg.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, I think we went on like a 12-game winning streak in the middle of the season. So, I mean, overall, it was a pretty good season.
Sure. Well, and I understand you were Player of the Year. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
York Adams?
Yep.
Yeah. And now Evan, what position do you play?
I'm a midfielder.
Okay. Very good. And Hayden, let's come over to you. I know you made the All-Star team too. I think you were second All-Star. And what were your thoughts as far as the season was concerned?
I thought it was really good. I liked the way we bounced back after a slow start, but it was a little disappointing in the playoffs. But overall, I had a good time, and it was pretty successful season.
Sure. And you have a lot of guys coming back next year. Is that correct?
Yeah, we only have 6 seniors and probably 12 or so that'll be seniors next year. So we still have a bunch.
Yeah. So you've got a lot of good juniors coming back. Let me jump back to Evan there. Evan, what's your commentary as far as your coaches, Coach Shoemaker, Coach Stephens, Coach Everly? What are your thoughts about those guys? They obviously did a great job with you guys.
Yeah, they're probably 3 of the best coaches I've ever had. And Shuey's always prepared. He'll spend hours watching film on the other team for us to be prepared. The one game in counties this year, he took off work just so he could watch a film on the other team to get us prepared for the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of dedication there. And I know Coach Stephens, does the junior high kids or middle school kids there, and that certainly is a great feeder program for you guys, without a doubt. Hayden, what were some of the things that stood out in your mind as far as this monster season you guys had?
What do you mean by that?
Well, what were some of the main highlights, I guess I should say? If you could pick a game or a couple games that were just phenomenal wins for you.
So after we went that slow start, we had a 9-game stretch where we were undefeated through that, and we didn't let in any goals. But right in the middle of that, we had this 1 week where we played. It went Central, then Dallastown, then Southwest, and so those are 3 big games. And then winning all of those was very big for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you guys won the division. Was that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Evan, as far as some of the all-stars on the team, and I'll share that between you and Hayden, you were Player of the Year as a midfielder, and Hayden was second team all-star. You guys had other all-stars. Who are some of those guys?
We had Sam Walters was first team, and then Lincoln Wertz was first team, and then Alex Beckley and Ryan Maley were second team with Hayden.
Okay. And Hayden, jumping back to you again, what positions did those guys play?
Sam's our center back. Alex is a center mid, and then Lincoln's up top. He's a striker. Ryan plays on the wing, and then I'm left back and Evan midfield.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, who played goalie for you guys?
We had Evan Sprague and Coltrane. They were just kind of swapping, but I think Evan played a little bit more than Coltrane did.
Yeah. Very good. So guys, as far as, next season is concerned, what are your thoughts there? Let me go back to Evan again, as far as, because I know you're an outstanding basketball player too, Evan. What do you see as far as next year's? Let's jump on basketball for just a second, because Coach Eicher's a great friend. What do you see as far as his coaching and the team you guys have coming up in basketball?
We didn't lose too many people this year, so we should be just as solid. And I mean, Eister is always going to be a great coach, so he'll get us in, keep us in games, because he knows basketball as well as anybody out there. So I mean, we should be pretty good this year. Sure.
And as far as next soccer season, I'll get each of your impressions here. Evan, starting with you.
Well, like Hayden said, we have a bunch of people coming back. So I mean, our goal is to obviously win division again, four-peat in division title, and then we are upset about our loss in county, so we'd like to revenge for that county loss and win counties again. But our ultimate goal is we want to qualify for states.
Good. And Hayden, how about you? What are your thoughts there as far as what you're looking forward for next year?
I'm just excited to play again, play like Central and Dallastown, those division teams, and hopefully make states. That's our big goal for next year. Sure. And with not losing too many people, we definitely could, just like a couple new people coming in, step up and play really well. Sure. And I'll kick it back to you for a second as well, Hayden, because you've done a great job for us as far as tennis is concerned. What are you looking forward to as far as this spring with the tennis? I'm hoping to be singles for tennis with Gavin and Logan. I've never done singles before, so I think that'll be pretty cool. Yeah. No, I think you're going to be right in that mix for sure. Definitely. Evan, coming back to you, I'll kind of get ready to finish up here. If you guys can hang afterwards too, that would be good. But Evan, any last second thoughts here as far as, your sports, whether it's basketball or soccer, that type of thing? Any last second thoughts as far as maybe advice you give to younger people coming up?
I would just say that in any sport you play, there's always going to be downs, but the more that you don't get over the downs, it's just going to keep you back. So you just got to move forward, and then I promise you, the ups will come. Yeah. Well, and you've heard the saying before too, have a short memory, don't dwell on that. And that's exactly what you're saying. I couldn't agree more there. And Hayden, how about you? Any thoughts for, some younger people coming up? I would say to work hard, not just do stuff at practice, but also make sure you're getting your stuff in at home, working out, staying in good shape, eating well, but then also being good with your teammates, staying positive with them and not making them feel down or anything. Yeah, no, that's excellent advice. And I think you guys had good team harmony. Everything I heard about the soccer guys, you guys got along pretty well, like a band of brothers, which is what it should be. You win as a team and you lose as a team, and you just try to do the best you can. Well, guys, this has been fantastic. Can you both hang for a second when we get done here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, thanks a lot, gentlemen.